Hey, you. Look at me. You are the second dog I have saved from traffic in a year. So, it was Sunday morning, and I woke up early and I realized that I had a tenderloin that I had been thawing since Memorial Day. And it had been 6 days that this tenderloin had been thawing in my refrigerator, and I hadn't cooked it. It was supposed to be cooked on Memorial Day, but I didn't get a chance to cook that tenderloin, and I don't eat a lot of meat in my diet, so I went 6 days without thinking about it. And I decided, that would probably make some good breakfast pork chops. So it's 4 in the morning. I was like, you know what? Everyone will be happy when they wake up to pork chops. I go to the kitchen, get out the Pyrex dish. I cut the pork tenderloin in half. I prepared both halves of the tenderloin, and I was sticking pineapples with toothpicks into the top of one of my tenderloins when I heard a jingle from the backyard, and that jingle ended up it was a dog in the backyard. We don't have a dog, so I let the dog in the house, and after a while, it calmed down enough for me to be able to catch it and check the collar. And there was a dog tag, and it had the owner's name and a phone number. So I called the phone number. It's like 4 in the morning. I was like, you're probably going to get this message when you wake up, but I've got this brown dog, and it had your phone number on it. So give me a call back and you can come get your dog. Then I went to the backyard and I closed the gate that the dog got in through, and I let the dog roam around the backyard. And the dog kept on barking, yipping, because I gave it a little bit of attention, and now it wanted my attention more. And it would get up to the back door and it would yip. It would go to a window and yip. And it was waking up people in the house. And I was like, no sense in waking up someone with repeated phone calls. I'll just wait till someone would normally be awake on a Sunday morning. So I waited till 8:30, right? Seemed like a fair time to call someone. I call the phone number again, and the guy says, "Oh yeah, I got your message at around 7, and I was on my way to church, and I figured I'd call you when I got out of church." And as an atheist, I just, had this feeling come over me like, your dog's missing. Somebody found it, but you've got church to go to. Which is more important? Which is your priority? And to me, if I had a dog, it would be like an extension of my family. And I would prioritize the dog and securing the dog over going to an event like church, which happens every week. Or if you're one of those unlucky people who goes to a special church, you could have church, multiple times a week. Multiple opportunities to go to these things. And come to find out, he lived right around the corner from me. And I imagine that his church is pretty close. I don't know. I didn't ask him. But, he came at around 9 o'clock to pick up his dog, and he didn't speak that much when we gave him his dog. He just said that, yeah, he's a runner. And, thanked me and took off with his dog. And I just figured I'd tell the story to you guys so that you would be able to, tell me, am I wrong here? Is it wrong of me to say that this guy's priorities were out of order for him to go to church before he came to get his dog? You know? Would you not notice that your dog was missing from your house if you were leaving for, say, church? And, check your messages and, which would you do? Would you go get your dog and take him home and be late for church? Or would you go to church and have somebody else be saddled with your dog? Someone that you don't know who just called you out of the blue. Hey guys, check it out. I made this.
Ta-da!